Okay, RM, this is my movie collection. I do have a set budget for spring, and Christmas I will know how things will set for next year. If I do get anything on Christmas for money, don't always, so I cannot count on that. If I don't get nothing, then I'm going to have to push what I have back for December and get the TV show I want right away. And January will be probably Walker, because I need to get Deep Space Nine and Walker first. December and January out of the way, and then come spring, I want to get a little bit more for games. So I need to cut down a little bit on food and lunch, and I'm going to cut down a little bit on thrifting, a little bit on snacks. So hopefully that could set me good for the next couple of months, so I could get a couple extra things like a extra game or two, or a CD, something extra for the shelves. And my Atari games are looking a little bit more now, so I'm getting a little bit more Atari games coming in. Happy for that, because it's been looking like a steady shelf for like 1 year. And I had an Atari in high school, but I never got to transfer any of those games in it because everything got sold out at the time. So lost stuff, and I moved to this house. Family was talking about moving to another house, but I don't know what's going on. So for now we're still here, and I just want to get through spring into next year. Focus on the next couple months, warmer weather for next spring, for warmer weather. Get through the winter, of course, get through Christmas and December. So it's still a long way away, a month and so. So I need to have a good amount of drink. I'm trying to get Coke, Pepsi, but right now Coke is roughing around $2.50, $2.80 at the store, so that's too much for a bottle. So, but the Pepsi and other soft drinks around $2.25. But the other market is upping everything to $2.80. So I don't know what's going on with the other market. Maybe they're going to go out of business. I don't know. Prices that high for drinks. So, but I do want to have good pop. Hopefully enough chips to pull me through. I don't need to have an extra amount of chips and stuff like that, but I do need to have the movies coming in. I cannot rely on thrifting if prices are going up, because they've been doing that all year, all summer. So even VHS, the good stuff that comes in, they put like $4.99. Sometimes I have to pay that price to get it. Like I paid $5 on each for Star Trek, and later on I see the whole set for like $6, $7. So I don't know what's happening there, but if it's something I need, I will get into my collection. If I don't see nothing thrifting, or I'm going to have to rely on something else, like a DVD player, or a VHS player, or maybe some music. So I'll just see what I get. I don't want to buy music that I don't listen to, so same with the movies. I don't want to just pick out whatever movies and shows they have. Like I started collecting on Lost, so I might have to finish that one thrifting. Hopefully, if I see a lot. And Atlantis I need to complete, but Stargate Atlantis is complete 1 to 10. So I was able to complete that. A lot of it I found thrifting, and those are the big boxes. A couple of the slim ones are like the last seasons. I think probably from a different set, but I bought them off eBay. Then you get some of these smaller box sets, like Dukes of Hazzards. This is a deluxe, so I only found season 1 thrifting. So that's why I'm trying to get at least a little something by the time I get around to buying the show. So I have something to watch. I'm going to try to add a little bit more Goosebumps along the way. If I see a candy maker, not candy maker, but candy holder, I might try to get one like a countertop for M&M's, but I'm not going to be buying candy. Mostly all I'll buy is the chocolates, cookies and chips. to pull me through the 4 weeks. So plus pop. So won't be Pepsi, won't be Coke, probably Pepsi and some Dr. Pepper and some other drinks. I've been seeing a lot of Disney, but ones I remember from childhood is Wizard of Oz, Mary Poppins, maybe Fantasia a little bit. Like, I've probably seen bits and pieces of it, but I never really seen the whole thing. Cinderella maybe. Might have seen bits and pieces of it. I never really watched Disney that much. But I am trying to collect a little bit more on Scooby-Doo as well. So I got a little bit on VHS and a little bit on DVD. I'm trying to get a little bit more for Franklin and Caillou. Been seeing a lot of Shirley Temple this time. So I managed to get a lot of the paper edition over here. And over here on the clamshell. All this is her Shirley Temple. So she's done a lot of movies. I think it's all of them. And all the James Bond. This is all Dolly here. All Marilyn Monroe. The older movies that I like, I keep up top. I keep movies I like up top. Mostly I keep the TV shows first, then the movies I like. TV shows, movies I like, movies I don't know, movies I might throw out. I keep in the bottom. A little bit Blu-ray there. The movies I might throw out, I keep in the bottom shelf where I don't know them. So I'll go through the bottom shelf later on when I need to throw out. I got a good price on this pack, but it's missing season 3. So I have season 3 on the other set. I could not get to buy this set at the time, so that was the cheapest one, and it's region 1. Completed Castle. I'm trying to get more. I found a little bit more for Bones, so if I could get a little bit more going on Bones and try to complete Seinfeld, then I'll be okay. If I could get 1 to 10 for Simpsons, I'll be okay. I need at least 2 more there, then I'll have 1 to 10. Full House I found locally, so sometimes something good will come in, but lately they've been pricing up things like Buffy to $10. I don't know why. They're trying to get more money out of something that should be $5.99. They've been pricing up Supernatural to $10, so maybe they're trying to do it with other movies now. So you have to be careful with the price markup. Usually, if they get Atari or NES, they mark them to like $20, $30, and I don't buy them at the donation store unless it's like priced $5. So otherwise, I could buy them off eBay for that price. So there's still a few Atari games I do want in here. I don't have Kung Fu yet. I don't have Pitfall 2, Frankenstein. So there's a couple things here I want. A couple things I want for NES. I got Mega Man 1 and Mega Man 2. Mega Man 1 is roughing around $100. Just bought Battleship not too long ago. It's almost a $100 game. So Flintstones I bought not too long ago. Bobble Bobble 2. Got Bobble Bobble 1 somewhere. I think they're roughing around $80 as well. So Lemmings is around $80. So got a couple of good titles there and there. I don't usually pull them out. I still want to get a Street Fighter. Xbox, I do have a Pac-Man. So Pac-Man, I do have Mortal Kombat. So I need to start playing these as well. And I have my game system in the other room where my drawing desk is. And hopefully I'll change out these 2 bookcases at some point. The little poster area. I'll try to put at least 1 more poster on the door. Get 1 poster made in the spring maybe, where I do my unboxing reviews. I could make a counter here, but luckily to hire one out of wood, but that would roughly cost me $100 in wood to build just like a wooden counter here. It would look a lot nicer in the room, but I would rather do these shelves first. That could be a project down the line. Or here I could put out 2 more little short shelves, but I'm going to tell you right now, a tall shelf like this is going to cost me around $60 with 2 packs of screws. A short one for the middle, probably $50. Because like one or two shelves less.